Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. We are now ready to pull for the newest character arriving on the second half of the 1.5 banner, being Eula. We also checked out Eula's trailers, the 3 that came out on the YouTube channel. And yeah, a new character is very exciting. We kind of went through Yanfei over the last couple of weeks since her release. We managed to get her to friendship level 8 now. So I think she's going to be a character that I'm going to try to prioritize getting to friendship 10 at some point in the near future. And now we are going to be rotating her out and trying the new character, the new 5-star, being Eula. Another reason why I'm really excited for this character is Claymore users are some of my favorite characters in the game. Unfortunately, I haven't given all of Claymore users the same type of love and appreciation and time as I've given Razor, who is without a doubt my favorite Claymore user in the game. He is my overall favorite character in the game as well. The thing that I'm really excited about is that Razor was the physical DPS character of the game, and it seems like that's now transitioning to Eula in terms of the 5-star character. So we're gonna try our best. We're gonna see what we get, and all the wishes and the primos are hopefully gonna go towards her. And with all that said, let us begin. And yeah, so I was like, please, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get her on the first pull. Yeah, so I guess now I can just kind of go through the process. I'm not looking at 4-star characters anymore like I have been over the last couple weeks for Yanfei and Rosaria, which is such a juxtaposition compared to what we typically look for, you know, for gacha pulls. But yeah, so I don't know. I think C1, C2, I think I'd be satisfied with a C1 or a C2. Hopefully I win the 50-50s. You know, that's another thing too, because I know you would have to go double pity to try to get one copy of a character. And my RNG for the most part has been pretty good, so I'm not really complaining. Did I miss him pulling for Eula? No, this is literally my second multi-pull that I'm doing right now. So we are just smooth sailing, fingers crossed. Okay, I'm actually gonna skip a couple of these because I don't want to just go on forever looking at every single individual one. Okay, please. Oh, please let it be the 50-50. Please let it be. Okay, hold on. Come on, I need this. Bro, 30 pulls? We got her in what? Is this 30 pulls or 40 pulls? I think this is 30. Oh, this is 40. Okay, so this is 40 pulls that we're doing right now. Please. Oh, shit! Yo, let's go, dude. Okay, we have 1. I want at least 2 more. Thick thighs save lives. Oh my fucking god. God, she looks great. She looks fucking awesome, dude. That's such a sick art with the ice at the bottom. All right, I'm looking respectfully, chat, okay? I'm looking very respectfully. Holy shit. Can we get another Eula, please? Dude, imagine we get a second Eula on this pull. That'd be fucking nutty. Come on, MiHoYo. You know you want to. The Spindrift Knight, a scion of the old aristocracy and the captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company. The reason for which a descendant of the ancient nobles might join the Knights remains a great mystery in Mondstadt to this very day. We're gonna try for some constellations. I don't know how well and good this is all going to be. So we're 10 pulls in. Fingers crossed that we don't go to double pity. That'd be really unfortunate. Also, RNGesus is not on my side today. Normally, I'd get like 6 5-stars at this point, but it seems like that's not the case here today. Getting a lot of freaking Betos. Holy shit. We got like 6 Betos already. Yeah, all of it's just Beto. No Xingqiu, no Xinyan. Sheesh, dude. Oh my god. The game's really gonna make me go to pity, dude. Oh, please, MiHoYo. MiHoYo, please! Think of the children! Oh, okay, we got Xingqiu. I guess that's good. Think of all the good times we had. All the amazing pull sessions. Oh, no. They're like, you couldn't give me a 5-star character, MiHoYo? Really? Yeah, I think it's pushing me to pity, dude. This is what happens when you get Eula. Okay. Okay, please. Get the 5th. Let's go! 2! Oh, yes! Oh, my God. Thick thighs save lives. Am I right, chat? Or am I right? Woo! Okay, I need 1 more. We need to win 1 more 50-50. And I will be fucking golden. Give me a second Eula on this pull. That would be absolutely pog. Even better, give me a different 5 okay, I literally was like, holy shit. Give me a different 5-star so I get the pity, so I get the guaranteed on the next 2 Xinyans, MiHoYo, please. I mean, I guess it's good. All right. We're still in this. We need one more. Oh, shit. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. Hold on. Hold on. Please don't let it be Chi-Chi. Please don't let it be Ka-Ching. Please don't let it be Mona. Please don't make me look like Tectone right now. Please. Please. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Please. You're really gonna save it to the very end. Fuck the bell. I don't give a shit. I need one more Eula dude. Please. Fuck, dude. Oh, I'm dying over here. Let's go! Oh my god! Back to back Eulas! Holy shit! Oh my god! I cannot believe that. Holy cannoli, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now we get to level her up. Bringing her to level 80 as per usual, as I usually do with my characters, just because I don't want to waste a shit ton of hero's wit for like the 80 to 90 isn't even that great like return on investment for like stats or whatever. Yeah, and I farmed all of this shit like weeks ago. So I was like, I'm big chillin'. I'm already ready. And I'm gonna start farming for the next character like relatively soon. Oh, and she has crit damage built into her. Holy shit, she's gonna hit like a freaking Mack truck. Unfortunately, I don't have the best Pale Flame artifacts because that domain is absolute trash and I don't care what anybody says. 88.4 crit damage. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, and look at that, more wishes. Let's go. We take those. Okay, next up, we got a weapon to level up, which also has physical damage bonus built in, which is awesome. And I know that the base attack is like ridiculously high. It's like, I think it's like 740 or something like that. 20.7 physical damage bonus. Let's fucking go, dude. Next, let's move on to artifacts. So, like I said, I don't have the best artifacts because the Pale Flames artifact domain is fucking awful. I think it's worse than the Blizzard Strayer and the Heart of Depths domain, which I did an entire video. Spent 1,000 resin on that domain and got only HP and defense substats on all of the artifacts, which was infuriating. I've been grinding this artifact domain for like the last like 2 weeks, I think, 2-3 weeks. I actually have, hold on, let's see, where is it? Pale Flame is actually the actually, if you look at it, Tenacity of the Millilith and Pale Flames are now the most artifacts I have in the game. So that's just a testament to how much resin I've put into this domain, and I have very little to show for it, unfortunately. But I did the best I could. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, physical damage bonus, and you know, I managed to try to get the best I could for these. This is my flower, 7% crit rate, 14% crit damage. So for this one, I'm actually gonna give, this is the physical damage bonus goblet that I give to Razor, but since Eula is essentially my new physical damage Claymore DPS, I feel like it's good either way. This is Eula in her final form. 52.8% crit rate, 142.8% crit damage, and almost 150 energy recharge, with 2,300 attack. I don't know if any of those numbers are good. I don't know if that's good. Like, I'll be honest, I don't know if that's good at all. Honestly, for the first time in a long time, I'm kind of considering bringing Eula to level 90. I wish I could see, you know what I wish? I wish when you did it, I wish it showed you what substats you would, like what stats you would get before you did it. But I wouldn't get any more crit damage, right? Because I'm not ascending her anymore. And I don't think it's worth the books. And now we have talents, which I think I'm gonna focus her ultimate first, right? Because I think the physical damage nuke is like what people are prioritizing over like everything else. So I think everything is gonna be 666, but then I'm probably gonna, I don't know what she takes for her boss materials, but I think I'm gonna take this a little higher. Yeah, so let's see how we do here. All right, so we got 6 on that, and then we're gonna bring this to 6 as well. 666, the number of the beast. We're good right here. So 667 for her. Also, really quick, because I didn't showcase this at all, little bit of a round of applause celebration. We got Zhongli to friendship 10, and we got Zing Xing Cho to Friendship 10. We have 11 characters currently Friendship 10 so far. I worked on these two over the last week, which is really awesome. Absolutely love these guys. They're Friendship 10, so I'm not really gonna have them in my party all that much outside of like anything that costs Friendship experience, because I want to get all of my characters to Friendship 10. So we got the CEO of GEO, Planet Befall, Stars Fall, Light Dims. Nice, nice, nice. And then we have Xing Cho, Rainbow. Come watch the night rain that brings no rainbow. Oh, that's a little somber, no? Anyways, we have 2 more name cards added to the collection. Holy shit, Eula, you. Mihoyo, I'm about to act up. What are you doing? Also, I just want to see her moveset. Look at this shit, dude. How many hits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's like a 8-hit combo, actually. I think there's like more hits coming in. Look at this, dude. We're gonna go and fight the weekly bosses. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Running it down mid.
Eye for an eye.
Ult.
Freeze to the core.
All right, now let's just do it. Let's just go. 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 Come on.
Shudder.
Close. Oh, one phase. I fucking one phase Devalin with her. Holy shit. And no superconduct. No superconduct, no crit 57k. Holy shit. Okay, I don't know what I need from Devalin now. Razor's maxed out, so I don't need any more claws. So prototype and dream solvent. Let's see what we get. Come on, come on. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that, dude. Decent substats for the first time. Not for the first time, but like in a long time. Crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery. Bro, just give me attack percentage and I'll be clean, dude. Yeah, the physical damage is pretty bare just because I don't have the best stat artifacts, I think. All right, well, that was a pretty sloppy fight. Not gonna lie. I don't think I played that the best. So anyways, Dream solvent. Oh, we got a dream solvent. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. We got a tail. We got a ring. We got a bad artifact. What else is new? You know what I mean? All right. Anyways, let's move down to child now.
Foul legacy. The devouring deep.
Shut up, Paimon.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. More speed. Crush.
Wow. I didn't even see how much damage that was. He just fucking got deleted. Okay, no dream solvent, no prototypes. This one was pretty vanilla. We got a shard, we got a tusk. Anyways, we gotta go fight the chonker now. Get him.
To the core. Crush.
Oh, so close. All right. Oh boy. That was a little embarrassing. I swapped out because I thought the explosion would give me the damage to kill him, but Kaching had to clean up. Anyways, we got another dream solvent. Nice. We got 2 dream solvents this week. Crit rate, attack, HP defense. You hate to see it. Not bad. Not bad overall for the rewards. I feel like I have to get a little bit better with using Eula. I just feel like the muscle memory of knowing what to do with her skill in terms of pressing it, holding it, coinciding that with the ultimate, and then trying to get off as much damage as possible is something that's just going to take a little getting used to, despite the fact that she does significantly solid damage. And we're going to be getting into her character quest now. We've gone through all of the character quests at this point, which is really great that I have a clean slate going on here. So Eula's character quest, chapter act 1. Unlocked. Shadow of the Past. The Spindrift shall never return to the sea. Master Jean has a special task for you. Head to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters to find out more. Oh boy.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. To make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. It has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
Oh boy. No wonder she was beating up the Fatui in that trailer.
The Fatui? Again?
Right? Like, they said, like, the flames of vengeance have always burned from the Lawrence clan, but not enough to where it could get, like, how it was in the past. So maybe they're trying to work, like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend type deal.
But who are the Lawrence clan?
Damn, Paimon.
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again,
Yeah.
as slavery spread throughout the land.
Yeah, third time's the charm. Venti saved y'all.
The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today.
So a lot of this is stuff that was illustrated in the character teaser.
The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
Damn, who better to thwart them than a Lawrence clan member herself?
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights.
1,000 years later. Isn't that right? Isn't it like 1,000 years ago that happened?
No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
That's crazy that the fall of Conria happened after the fall of the, I feel like Conria's destruction should have been something that happened long time ago, not the most recent past.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius.
As an honorary knight.
But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight.
Oh, never mind.
You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way.
I feel like she gave us the honorary knight status just so we can be like an intern. You know what I mean? I feel like we're an intern.
Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
I hope to God that Lady Vanessa becomes a playable Genshin Impact character, because I feel like she's so integral to the plot even though her time is already past, right? I really want them to do like this whole past event, right? Going into the past, the fall of Conria, fall of Decorabian, the aristocracy war of Mondstadt. And she's in the manga too. Like, I just think it would be so cool if they somehow find a way to incorporate her into onto a banner in the future.
Whoa. Leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert.
Schubert?
Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls.
Okay. Where do the aristocrats like reside in Mondstadt? Are they just like people that live in the city that are just curmudgeon and they're like, these damn people, they took our jobs or whatever. They took our power.
It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help.
Aww.
If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Absolutely, Jean. Anything for the acting grandmaster. All right, look for the former aristocrat in the city. All right, will do. This is the squad that I'm running right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Bennett's just there because he's my healer. All right, leave him alone.
Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility.
Bro, this man needs some humble pie.
If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do.
Bro, I just said hi.
Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
Thank fucking God Eula wants nothing to do with you.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Fuck this guy. I'm already pissed.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman, and neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping.
Okay, bro. I would fucking two-piece you if you laid your fingers on me.
Look at the world now.
Bro.
Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation.
This man's talking to us like we're a slave. Like, real talk. He's like, get on your knees and worship me or I'm going to beat you. It's no wonder the Yeah, exactly.
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility?
Bro, step to me like that again. I'll give you a fistful of animo.
I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
Oh yeah, you're cut from a completely different cloth, I can definitely tell. I haven't even said anything yet.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive.
Oh my
I have
God.
nothing to discuss with the likes
I've
of you.
literally not spoken a word. The only thing we've said is Paimon said was hello, and this man just went off.
Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
Fuck off, bro.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult
Yeah,
to
no
get along
shit.
with.
He is difficult.
Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Jesus. Okay, I can't wait until Eula comes through and hopefully puts that guy in his fucking place. She'd be like, I'm part of the Lawrence clan too, asshole. And you better speak to my knightly comrades with a little bit more decorum. Oh, it's Amber.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight.
Holy shit.
I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you
Oh
here.
my God, I miss Amber. Holy shit, it's been so long.
Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence.
She's like, oh no, not him.
But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
Sounds like you're no stranger to his rants.
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
True.
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore.
I don't understand it. What the fuck? What makes them any better than me? What, because you were born into money?
However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan. My good buddy, Eula.
Her good buddy.
Buddy?
Care to elaborate, Paimon?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company.
How could a member of the Lawrence clan join the Knights? I mean, it's understandable.
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task?
True.
Couldn't she just ask Eula?
I was just wondering that if there's like a little tension between them two. Jean's family did like overthrow the Lawrence family.
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
She sounds like quite the character.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert.
She could be an interesting like double agent, like helping the Knights of Favonius by giving them intel on the Lawrence clan if they are in fact working with the Fatui.
In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Stormbear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
All right, hopefully you'll be all right, Amber.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
All right, go to Stormbear Mountain and find Eula. Oh, wow. Yo, cutscene time? Oh, shit. Oh, this guy looks sick. Oh, that's a cool reticle. Not today, buddy. Oh, she's got the sword, too. Oh, shit. Wow, she's fucking based. Wow. Take that fucking ult, buddy. I think I'm in love. Holy shit.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets?
Holy shit, dude.
And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
No.
Mark my words.
Oh.
Vengeance will be mine.
Them thighs. Them hips don't lie.
What?
I'm sorry, vengeance?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too.
Okay, she seems pretty, like, insistent on, like, wanting answers. Like, how dare you? You know what I mean? She seems a little flustered.
If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit.
You can have the credit. I don't want it.
Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Actually, I'm used to fighting the Fatui.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
What?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute.
Exactly.
You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
She's like, yeah, so now I can be the one to hurt you.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt.
Oh, damn.
Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Okay, Eula.
So that's how you see all this?
So you must be Eula.
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy.
Hey!
That's rude even by normal standards.
No, when you meet someone for the first time, you're supposed to call them strange, yet respectable traveler. You still call them strange.
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies. Strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
Your girlfriend told us.
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence.
The rudeness, it must run in the family.
He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now.
Oh.
That's my uncle, all right.
Oh, shit. That's her mother's side or father's side?
But why do you mean to investigate him? You have some nerve defaming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
All right, you love revenge.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Aren't you worried about your uncle?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Also, he was like, yo, we're gonna rise up. We've been oppressed for too long. It's like, bro, now you're getting a little taste of your own medicine.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
She loves avenging. She's literally Sasuke Uchiha.
But didn't you say it first?
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle.
You gotta kiss his ass.
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
You're not taking your vengeance against us?
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
What's going on between you two?
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Was that a jab at us, Paimon? You calling us weirdos?
You finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
About that vengeance stuff.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go.
Well, why do you bring things up so haphazardly?
Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
Oh boy.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
Maybe vengeance means something different to her. Maybe it's like reverse psychology.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Yeah, I feel is she trolling me?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
Yeah, she's keeping score.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing.
My bearing? Like where you from? Like where you're from?
Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation.
You imbecile!
Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
That was too good. Oh my god, dude, they got the camera angle and everything. Yeah, now you know how it feels, Eula. What goes around comes around.
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Mark my words!
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange?
Yo, she's gotta be trolling, dude. She's doing to us what we did to her. Is that what she means by vengeance?
It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
That's so much effort just to say hi. No one's got time for that shit. I would have to think about how I would say that than just saying good morning or something.
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you.
Oh, fuck this, dude. Fuck hoity-toity, fancy schmancy, pantsy, dancy life.
Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
There's a bit of sophisticated wordplay there, because, like, it's also, like, metaphorical, so it's almost like music, in a way, like lyricism, but instead of just saying what you say, you mask what you say behind sophistication.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
What's not gonna offend them in 2021? You tell me that, Eula.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but
Sheesh.
not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
This is getting complicated.
This is only the first step in making a greeting.
Oh my
After
god.
addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life
God.
demonstration.
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point.
Hey, at least she takes criticism well.
But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Eula! I had faith.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here. I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
All right, let's call it a day.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here. If you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
Yeah.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
Starting to sympathize with you.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next.
That's true.
It is now my turn to bear this burden.
That is true.
At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk
Eula,
to.
please don't.
No need. Besides,
Please don't.
the
I don't
traveler's
want
pretty
to
sharp,
anymore.
And nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct.
Yeah, we can talk to your uncle now.
A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else.
Yeah.
It stems from their taste for refinement.
Yeah, despite being basic themselves.
But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Oh shit! They gave us an excuse to go back to Dragonspine! Let's go! I'm about to hear some of the freaking most pog music in the entire game. Oh, I'm so happy we're going to Dragonspine, dude. They need to do this more often. They need to do character quests, events, anything. Give us a reason to come back here. This is like one of the best locations in the games for the music alone.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse, but a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
All right, reach the goal. Oh, do I just gotta run it? Okay, nice. All right, not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah, all this stuff knocks me back, too. Oh, it's just like an obstacle course. I kind of like this. All right, GG. That was so easy. What the hell?
Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
It's too cold here. Besides, Paimon was paying attention to the traveler.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps.
This is becoming a meme.
Now, drink this.
Drink what?
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Last time I drank something in Dragonspine, Albedo almost turned me into like a dragon or something. I don't know. He was like, oh no, we shouldn't have drank that thing I had him drink. And now you're telling me to drink something.
Certainly not. It's warm milk.
Bro, who brings warm milk to Dragonspine? What the fuck? That's so random.
Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, Then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it?
I have to make sure you're okay and well for the day that my vengeance is to be exacted.
So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Dear friend? Wait! Does she like us? Are we actually friends?
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Thank you for looking after Paimon.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me.
I honestly think her form of vengeance is like reverse psychology.
Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt.
She called us dear friend.
I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Hey, the two of them had the same idea. They were meant for each other.
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Did you hear that German? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut. I butchered the hell out of that. I'm sorry.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
I love Sarah's voice.
Hold on a moment.
Oh.
Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
Uh-oh.
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house.
Aw.
You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
Uh-oh. You have rattled the cage, Sarah. You are marked for vengeance. How dare you assume that Eula would want to eat a salad when she didn't ask for it? How dare you?
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Oh my god, she's so great, dude. I fucking saw that shit coming from a mile away. Fool me once, shame on you. It do be like that. Everyone's marked for vengeance.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
Paimon's like, wait, I'll eat it.
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
Is everyone a villain to her? And instead of just saying, thank you, I appreciate it, I value and care about you very much, and I honor the relationship we have, she just plays the tsundere role of, you villain, you fiend, how dare you, I will exact revenge. And because she's the villain, and it's this reverse psychology, taking vengeance on your enemy, in her mind is, I care about you, thank you. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, because I can't understand it otherwise.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
I can't take you seriously. I can't take her seriously, dude.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
This reminds me of my oppressive days.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite.
Wow.
I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
You're talking shit about my favorite dish, Amber? How dare you disrespect me and my lineage? I'll take vengeance on you for that.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Yeah, she's the embodiment of Twitter.com. That's why her hair's blue just like Twitter. She gets offended by everything.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
This is great.
It's fine when you're just
I thought
joking
this is
between
really
us,
funny.
But I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious. And I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
But people don't dislike Amber. Is this opposite day?
I'm starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person.
Good person? How dare you assume things about me that you don't actually know? I'll remember this.
There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, No?
Is that what she's doing then? Is she projecting like what people think about her? She's like, oh, if you want to make an enemy of me, I'll make an enemy of you. You'll never hear me say something nice about you, even though I feel it.
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person.
I see. Makes a lot of sense, actually. I kind of respect it pretty deep for a character.
All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, yo, is that sticky honey roast? Let's go. Yeah, Amber's here. You know we had to order the sticky honey roast.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad.
You know what they should have done? They should have had like Mona in the background just chilling there waiting for them to leave, and then she just yoinks their money.
Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time.
Yeah, we're gonna pay you whether you like it or not, lady.
All right. Next, you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Wow, this was a great
Let's
little
meet
powwow
again.
session.
What an interesting bunch you are.
Here, the gebratenes Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula for herself.
Yeah, that's, it's so unfortunate, man. Like, people see you for your past, see you for your family, see you for your name, and not for you.
So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
Yeah, I think I understand now. So that's what she meant by it was hard for a bad person to try to be good.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Because I'm not an awful person.
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar.
Well, I guess, did Sarah come around? Was Sarah like that too?
Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
So both sides were unhappy.
Imagine that. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid.
I can't wait to meet Grandmaster Varka. This man's the truth.
In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family.
Screw both sides, dude. Let her live her life.
But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
If only there were more people like you.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled,
I hope so.
we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Thanks, Sarah. We appreciate you.
Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
What are we doing?
To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
Unfortunate.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius.
Okay.
But it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, can we walk?
The pale flame set? It's the same crest. Hold up. Oh shit, that's kind of cool. I definitely need to read this Pale Flame set at some point. So is this Fatui related? I was like, where have I seen that symbol? That's literally, yeah, it's the Fatui symbol. The lieutenant, the sergeant, and the, okay, so this is Fatui. Unfortunate. How sad. So I wonder if this artifact is Fatui related then, or it could be. Interesting.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
Yeah.
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Oh shit.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible?
I love how we have like the most arrogant, like annoying, temperamental person on our side right now, because like, who's gonna talk him down?
Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs.
Oh.
You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Oh shit, you've offended me. All right, I'm about to cancel your ass on twitter.com unless you get on your knees and apologize.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries.
Sergei's gonna be pissed, by the way. Sergei's gonna be heated in like 5 minutes.
To the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh no.
Yes, of course. Here it is. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt.
Damn.
Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well.
What are you doing?
No need to keep up appearances.
That's right!
Get
It's the
fucked!
Honorary Knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
Yeah, you fool.
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Damn, Sergei's heated. This guy's like, I need a new job. Like, I can't do this shit anymore. Like, I'm done. I'm sorry, Sarita. I'm sorry, Shneznaya. I'm out.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Bro, she disowned y'all motherfuckers ages ago.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
Yeah, your family should be shamed, my guy. And the way you're acting, you guys haven't learned anything in the last 1,000 years.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
There you go. I'm taking you in, Uncle.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory.
It's almost like she has her own life to live and her own choices to make, and you've made yours.
You still have a chance. Defeat every knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
This is what happens when you're too far gone into vengeance and, like, being in power. It just, like, warps every possible, like, potential that you have to, like, he's just not willing to let go of the past. And I think that's why the title of the quest is called, like, Shadows of the Past. Like, he's a shadow of, like, the Lawrence's history, you know? And she's the new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan.
I mean, insert why not both meme here. Like, why can't it be both?
The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Fuck the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Tell him!
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
Talk to him, Eula.
You dare lecture me?
Is she wrong?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert, I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it, but I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt.
Talk to him!
The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Thank you. Now go to jail.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action,
Yeah.
I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Yeah, they have the defenses.
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
Damn.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words.
Yo!
Vengeance will be mine.
That's vengeance that I approve of.
Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
All right, let's do it. Let's fucking do it, Eula. You and me. And Jean and D-Luke. And Bennett for some strange reason.
Freeze to the core.
All right, had to do this.
Crush. Yeah.
All right, let's get this guy.
Shudder.
145,000 damage right there.
They may very well have already made a copy of it, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
By the way, why did you follow us here?
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance.
There you go.
You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Oh, so she's gonna get credit now. Yo, it all comes back around. Now we're even.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
Translation, you care about people. Oh, I love this. I love how that, God, that's so cool.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
Yeah, AKA, I'm not gonna tell you my true feelings.
You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Clementine will remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Yo, you foreshadowing right now? Am I gonna be completely destroyed in the future?
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Let's hope we don't do that next time. The spindrift shall never return to the sea. Wow, this was quite the experience with oh, here's the last chest, I think. This was quite the experience with Eula. She's like a tsundere, kind of closets her emotions behind the fact that she's gonna try to be a good person despite people wanting to paint her as a bad person. And that's like, there's so much like rooted history in that because of her family, and she understands that she's gonna be wrongfully judged and villainized for it, but she still tries to do the best she can. I really like that. I really like her sense of justice, despite the fact of kind of being born into like prejudice and, you know, subjected to the same hate that the people who actually deserve it, who are like long gone, right? The aristocrats of the early like 1,000 years, but it still lives on. Like people like her uncle still continue to give the Lawrence clan a bad name and make it impossible for them to turn over a new leaf. And I don't know what like her parents are like, right? That was her uncle, so I can only imagine if like what her mom and her dad are like, if they're, you know, if they're a part of it. You know, that was her uncle, so it was the brother of her mom or her dad. But yeah, I really liked that. I love that we got to see Amber again and get those little moments. The whole Vengence thing was just such a funny little meme moment, and I was like, oh my god, it just became comical after a while, because it's kind of like, okay, she comes off as this strict, stern, harsh character who's like, I have it out for everybody, but in reality, she reminds me a lot of, and again, I know I mentioned it before, but she reminds me a lot of Weiss and Winter, particularly Weiss, who came off as very aggressive and negative and hostile during the early days of Volume 1, but she had like a pineapple personality is what I think of it. It's like, she has a rough exterior, but she's really sweet on the inside, and that kind of translates wholeheartedly to Eula, and yeah, I absolutely loved her. She's got like the finesse too. She's the captain of reconnaissance for a reason. She's an absolute badass. She's gorgeous to boot, and I really liked how this character quest turned out. This character quest was, I think, more straightforward than the others, but I think it's rooted in a lot of the backstory and world building lore of like the Lawrence clan, the Gunhilda clan, and the Ragenvinder clan. And I still have to read the manga to really learn about everything regarding Mondstadt's history, Lady Vanessa, things like Ludi Harpastum, and everything else like that. And there are still some books regarding the aristocrats that I kind of want to learn a little bit more about during that timeline of Teyvat and everything else in between. But this was a great character quest. We made it through a lot of content for today as well. So I really hope everybody enjoyed the content, from the trailers to pulling for Eula to seeing her showcase to her character quests and also the hide and seek, everything else in between. This was great. This was awesome. I'm definitely going to be, I think the next form of content that I'm going to come back with is we definitely need to check out the hangouts for the characters. I think this is the only other thing in the game of noteworthiness that is worth checking out and doing. Hopefully before the end of 1.5. I know we have a new event coming out in a couple of days. We also have the whatchamacallit, hold on. So we have, okay, the Battlefront Misty Dungeon. I don't really remember what this is all about, but it's a themed character trial event. So I'll probably come back to test this out in due time. We also have that Hilly Trill event with Wei and I'm assuming Ella Musk, of like learning the Hilichurlian language. So I'm gonna be picking up another language, a useless language like Latin. I picked up Latin 1 through 3 in high school. That's a dead language, very little usage outside of the medicine world, and now we're picking up a video game language for the sake of gaming content. But yeah, overall, really love this character quest. Love having another character in the roster. I need to get better artifacts with her to see how like she can like put out like crazy damage, but she's still really great. She's solid overall. She's not like crazy over the top busted like Ganyu or Hu Tao, and I think that's fine. I don't think every 5-star character needs to be better than the former, than the previous one. But yeah, absolutely loved it. Really hope you guys did too. And yeah, until the next stream.